Okay, looks like Mike's working on all that. Anyways, good evening everyone, and welcome to another Metaphor stream. Was chilling doing some other stuff prior, and I did consider not streaming tonight, but I figure I still do want to continue this game. So I did want to at least squeeze in this stream and just gonna play some ads real quick, which I mean, thankfully, I won't be doing anything crazy story heavy, thankfully. This should at least disable pre-rolls for a bit. And I also need to do other stuff like add my Discord and all. But yeah, so basically we finished up the first dungeon in Metaphor. Oh, not this again. Yeah, we're skipping all this and all. But yeah, basically the plan is to try to continue as much as we can of Metaphor. Besides being like pretty much get to the next story beat and such. But yeah, let's continue. Oh, oops. Yeah, hope everyone's week's been well.
My wits have left me.
Ridiculous. I'm just incredulous.
So yeah, I'm going to do the side quest first. The side quest where I'm supposed to I'll be able to buy igniters, I suppose.
Whatever should I do?
That human.
No. Isn't this?
Okay, the human isn't there anymore.
What is it? What examination's going on?
Stop that at once!
Nah, it was us, but we don't need to tell anyone that.
You are.
Say there.
Mysterious collaborators.
Look at that. Proper aces. Who did this happen?
But yeah, a lot of chaos has happened, but I don't need to think about it for now.
Closure-a, oh closure-a.
But yeah, just gonna do some side quests first, and then I'll see where I go from here. That's the plan.
Blasphemy.
1 second.
Blasphemy.
And let me just respond.
Blasphemy.
Anyways, I believe I go out here to do this side quest. Oh yeah, and let me just double check my skill stuff.
Want in on this?
Step or a mace?
Just between.
Okay, so magic. Damn, so I can't even be a mage. That's out of the question.
How fine.
Which, I mean, good thing I have
Wow.
Seeker.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Hmm. Okay, I want to change this. Well, I guess I might as well give myself that. I guess you can keep this. I should probably get you a new weapon, actually. Well, I guess at this point, whatever, considering...
Not that at once. My wits have left me, I believe.
Damn, did I not have a new weapon available for you, Hulkenberg? I need to check.
Oh, Lewis is done.
Hey, listen. Unstinking believable.
What's up?
What are you pining?
Oh wait, not armor. I need a weapon.
Hey, listen.
What is it?
Hello there.
Oh, this is literally the best we have? I definitely don't have enough for that, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh well, we continue. To the side quest,
Hey,
we
listen.
go then. Yeah, how's it going though, everyone? Hope everyone's week's been well. My week's been a little long, but it's been alright otherwise. Today sort of sucked because I did break my sleep. Well,
Oh,
my sleep schedule was
how fine.
started off well this week, but then I started just fell apart tonight or today. But it's okay. That's why I'm not gonna try to stream for too long tonight, by the way. Which I am just doing this side stuff, so it shouldn't take too long, hopefully.
Come off it.
Belga Corridor. Yeah.
Hey. Yep.
We'll tackle this side quest first.
face.
We could fulfill a request there.
The clock's ticking. It's your call.
Great. Let's move out.
Here we go.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
Is this right?
That's...
My thanks.
Actually,
here. Oh.
awful noise coming in.
that's... Hmm.
Here.
Okay, actually,
What now?
I guess before I do the fight. It might
The
help to
Tower
just
of
keep this for now. At least before I continue.
Okay then. Let's go.
Whoa.
Anyway, let me just pull up something real quick. Okay.
Should we try somewhere else?
Well then.
If so,
Everything's pretty standard.
Why did this happen?
What? Everyone.
Actually,
What now?
I guess for the time being,
Seeker!
I might as well level up my Seeker class too. What are you doing here?
What?
I mean, I didn't think about it directly, but I know different weapons have different strains and such.
Let's give this all he's got.
Get ready.
The power of fire! I will Vitus power! Wind! Nice!
Yes! The
by the
captain
sworn
took
oath
one
of
down!
knighthood.
Take this!
They yet cling to life.
Are you prepared? You'll be almost finished.
Let's take
I
the
wait
hold
come
back!
through.
Scour! A tough one!
For all that we strive for. Burn!
Our gauntlet.
You never let us down.
Yikes! Here comes the counter!
That's fine. Hey, yo, Cosmic. Welcome to the stream. Just tackling some side stuff now that we finished the first boss.
The way's clear.
Okay, I feel stronger.
So it should be a somewhat chill stream tonight for the most part until we get to the next story
Is that the
beat.
end then?
That's our plan for tonight, though.
Incredible.
And thank you for the Hydra, Cosmic. Yeah, I only have like 5 days, which, I mean, 2 of them are definitely gonna be for the side quests I have at the moment. One monster quest as well as this one that I assume gives me access to more igniters if I continue.
Come on, let's push through.
Great moves back there.
What now? Healer! This is our chance. Let's go forward.
Hope your Wednesday's going well, Cosmic.
I shall vanquish evil. Takes tougher than I thought.
By this power. Flare! Still here? Is everyone? Touch this! 3 remaining.
Work,
We're all
Hulkenberg.
counting on you.
Three enemies left. We can do this.
You'll be 2 remaining.
One out.
You won't hold back. Light! Last
Got
one.
him.
Nice
Nice
going,
going, Captain.
Fight there!
So yeah, not sure how long I'll stream for tonight, but
Looks like
I
the
did.
ball is
I
up.
was debating between playing or doing something else on my own.
I think we
but-
got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Because I don't really play. Well, I haven't been playing this game as much as I would like to. But then, yeah, at that point, I figured because of that, I should probably stream and continue this.
Ah!
Oh, so this literally take me to the same place. I see.
Ah!
So it doesn't really matter. Wait, can I spawn those enemies then to farm MP? And never mind.
Noticed us. Draw steel. We are spotted. Tis our opening. Give them a fight.
We make the first move.
Brawler! Almost
Took
finished.
one out.
Good ones, come forth. Royal soul. A tough one. Serve the enemy. Huh. Take this.
Hulkenberg got one.
Decided. Satisfactory.
Who's next? Only one left. Finish
No
them off.
holding
We're
back.
clear.
Yeah, I guess with me, I really haven't been doing a
Okay,
crazy
I don't
lot.
think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Trying to stream Fire 6 a little bit before I started streaming, but I didn't go in for too long, just because I knew if I did keep going at one point, I probably wouldn't be playing this at all tonight.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Okay, that's something nice, I suppose. Just need to find the monster now.
Right?
Oh, yeah?
What now?
Oh, I equipped the wrong class. Oh. Oh well, it's fine.
Come and get me.
can feel my power growing. I'll give it my all. Stay down! Are you prepared? You'll be right. Let's keep this up.
Nice. Let's go. Flare!
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for! Burn! Two remaining!
Pokemon's got this
Satisfactory.
handled. Only two
No
enemies
holding
left.
back.
Stay sharp.
I will fight with pride.
Okay. Blade in hand! Strike me if you dare!
But yeah, I'm hoping tonight's mostly a chill stream for the most part.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
A little tired from the week, but at least we're halfway through to the weekend. And there is a part of me that does sort of want to play either Yakuza 0 or Ryan Street Fighter 6 with
We're in the
Alex,
clear.
but I'm not too worried about that at the moment.
Oh,
Cat? All right, how's that? Cat?
Let's take them all out.
Opening! First move!
Are you prepared? Take tougher than I thought.
I will fight with two
that's
remaining.
one for the captain.
that.
Let's keep it going.
Fight there!
Brawler! Oh, let's wrap this up.
You're here? Is everyone up?
Together.
My strike?
Hold yourself together.
Is that all?
At least you resist.
He does.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
What now?
Though, do you read Chainsaw Man by any chance, Cosmic? Or is that like one of those mangas in your backlog to read whenever? Because I haven't seen people talk about that ending for Chainsaw Man. Needless to say, I assume a lot of people aren't happy with what they saw.
Draw steel! We are spotted.
Okay, let me just flip to Mage just so I can get some MP back from all these guys.
Great. Come on.
I don't have much to say just because I haven't watched it myself, but I've seen a lot of people be upset about how it ended. Okay, I assume this is where it is.
What now? Seeker!
Especially if they're all gathered in that area and such.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Well, well.
Nice. Look at that.
I imagine that would be of use. You found something. Let's take it with us.
No way to open it from here. Oh well. Hey, Garrett, can you remember right when you asked me about your day? Okay, no worries, no worries. But yeah, good to hear your day's been chill. How's mine? Eh, I'm a little tired this week, which granted I did sleep a little late yesterday. So I ended up coming to work a little later than expected, but like I said, my job is very chill. Just work 8 hours and you're good. I'm doing alright otherwise.
Let's push through.
Yeah, nice
My download has been full of some interesting news, aside from what I said last week about Alex and all from Street Fighter 6's story.
Seeker.
Which, well, today's news has basically been seeing how the Chainsaw Man manga ended. And needless to say, I don't think a lot of people are actually pleased with how it ended. At least that's what I'm assuming from the reactions I've seen. I haven't watched it, or I haven't read it and all that. But I'll probably just wait till it gets animated.
This is bad. They're onto us. Right.
We have the
Settle
edge.
this quick. Brawler. Oh, two remaining.
Let's stay calm.
If I say so myself.
I stand right there.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
You'll be tough one.
Only
Good one.
left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Observe. Take this.
Like, granted,
Looks like that's all of them.
I mean, of the animes and mangas I've heard that, where the manga finished and had a bad
How'd you do
ending, the only one I really think that's somewhat valid for a bad ending, well, at least,
Found some find.
oh, hell, actually no, not even, because I was just thinking about, I was thinking, well, every time I hear a manga has a bad ending, I watch the anime and I get what they do to change it and such, but at least for me so far, the ones I've heard that ended have had a good ending so far. Like, Attack on Titan was the very first one where people were telling me to not look forward to the ending and all that, which some things I'm aware are definitely done differently in the anime in comparison to the manga to some degree.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
But personally, I was pretty chill with how the manga ended for Attack on Titan.
Take and die hard.
The freedom. Come forth, royal soul. Light. A tough one.
I step right there.
Never
Nothing
got one.
stops you. Satisfactory.
How did the manga end, by the way? For Attack on Titan, or I didn't read it, so I can't really answer that one.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Is that repelled? Take this. They yet cling
Oh wow,
to
you're
me.
barely alive.
Uh-oh. Brace yourself.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Suppose.
Really?
Oh, someone get him back on feet.
Well, the endings are basically the same with Attack on Titan. It's just, what I'm hearing, the anime did do a better job explaining some stuff. Always gave Eren some emotion when he was talking with Armin before he actually died. That's what I've heard. Don't quote me on that, but at least for how the manga did it, I thought that was fine. And then there's the whole thing of My Hero, which, I needless to say, I don't know why. I thought that ending was actually pretty fitting for what My Hero has been doing and such. Pretty much in the unknown of what Chainsaw Man does, and like the ways with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Come on.
Amazing.
Come on.
This is how'd you do it? Get in there. Finish him off.
I call upon royal power within. Take 3 remaining.
The
Roll
seeker.
always comes through.
Flare.
That's it, Hulkenberg.
At break time? Bro. I swore I ran the ads earlier to prevent this, but
Oh, crap, that's one.
oh well.
Great job.
At least it's not doesn't last for too long. But yeah, I don't know what happened with Chainsaw Man, but
Let's keep this up,
at least from what I've seen people I know say, they're not happy with how it
There is still
ended. It is, well, but I was also just saying how my viewpoint is probably going to be different just because I am waiting for the anime and all. You don't want to sound like that guy, but the people who complained about manga. Oh, dude, I 100% agree
Okay.
if they were complaining about the ending. Like, the whole point of My Hero.
You'll be die hard.
The freedom of a seeker.
Like, legit, it was not about Deku being like the best hero or anything.
I stand ready.
It was just him trying to be able to live his dreams as such, or trying to be a hero despite being born quirkless and all. Which I'll admit, at least with when I was watching My Hero initially, I was in season 1. I didn't think too much about it. I'll admit that much.
Good one, Strong.
It was really when we got to season 2.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, it was really for me. It was when we got to season 2 where at least things started clicking, making me realize my hero is more than just a shonen and such.
Oh, you found new powers.
Especially with the Shoto parts. Like with Shoto.
I think that's all.
What now?
Okay, I've already went there, so.
What now?
But yeah, I definitely don't get how people could tell me that was a bad ending. Cause it was far from it.
That might be of use.
But yeah, just unfortunately, so far, every time people have told me the anime or the anime was going to have a bad ending because of how the manga ended, like unless the anime is doing something significantly different to showcase how things are,
Push through.
Great job.
I'm just less inclined to believe them now at this point. Or at least, I'm willing to keep an open mind
It's tougher than I thought.
until I see how it ends.
Still here?
Nice. Not now. Huh, take this. My father.
Good. Got this handled. Three enemies left.
And like I said, at least in my case, watching My Hero Academia and
A tough one.
I stand ready. Right there.
Got one.
yeah, watching Attack on Titan and My Hero so far,
Is that all? Rolls badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
make me think otherwise personally. So far,
That's the last.
I am hearing Oshinoko will probably be a train wreck.
Tis done.
There are still some foes.
At least in my case, it's just the fact that I've seen it from people that were really looking forward to it after they got into the anime years ago. But I mean, I still haven't watched it yet, by the way.
Exemplary.
Very impressive.
I couldn't initially just because it wasn't on Crunchyroll. I did have a friend that did give me the credentials to use their High Dive account, but I never used it. But I have heard Oshinoko is one that people aren't really happy about.
I
But I haven't started on it yet. I'll probably get to it at some point. And they actually did announce season 4 as their last season.
We've been spotted. Push through. On your guard.
Alright, how's that?
Amazing!
So I'll at least give it I'll give it a fair shot at least beforehand. I watched the first episode, which by the way, the first episode for Oshinoko was an hour and 20 minutes long, so after I finished it, I was just thinking about it and I realized I should probably wait on this till way later. Which I don't think they've done that ever since. But dude, that 1 hour 20 minute episode was crazy to me.
Hey.
Anyways, I think we're almost there.
Let's push through.
We strike first.
This man is ours.
Oshinoko. Like, its very first episode, I kid you not, was over an hour long.
Nice.
Keep it up!
Which at least for me is crazy.
Nice.
By the swan oak.
Nice! Nice! Burn! One remaining!
Where's Hulkenberg?
Take that.
I don't think the rest of the episodes,
And that's that!
I don't think even the other pilot episodes were that long since. But a lot of shit happened in the first episode, Oshinoko Season 1. So that was like, I liked it, but I was thinking, I should wait on this one.
Come on.
But like I said, thankfully it's on Crunchyroll now. It used to be exclusive to High Dive, but at some point,
What now?
well, this year actually, they came to Crunchyroll, so I'll have an easier way to watch it.
Seeker.
Oh, I think
Let's push through. Come and get me.
you got something.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
Down to one fell swoop.
I guess on another note
I
with
shall vanquish
anime.
evil.
Oh, this will be helpful.
I will fight with Seeker. Hat.
For all that we strive for! Two remaining!
Where's
That's
Hulkenberg?
it, Hulkenberg.
But yeah, oh yeah, I guess also in other news with anime related stuff. I did see, well at least on
No
Crunchyroll.
holding back. Taste that. Good one, Strong.
Always come through.
Oh, power of heroes!
I did see Hunter x Hunter apparently got removed from Crunchyroll.
Is that all? Too slow!
Unfortunate, I'll admit, but truthfully,
You can't run.
I did finish the anime on Netflix because that was where the English dub
I don't
was.
think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. Some enemies
Come
are
on.
still around. Careful now.
What now?
I guess in terms of other anime news, ouch.
Very impressive.
Come on.
Exemplary.
Well, Gundam movie got a release date. Got a release date to air in theaters and such, which that I'm looking forward to. Because truthfully, I haven't been to the movies
What now?
since, oh yeah, since Zootopia.
Mage. Let's push through.
Oh, right! You did it! Yeah, nice work.
It's like Gundam halfway. Which I think I might have seen the first movie already, but I'm probably gonna want to rewatch it just to be safe because there's a lot I definitely don't remember what's going on with that one. Just in case.
What now?
Seeker.
We'll see though. save point. No, actually. Okay, cool. So here it is. I was wondering if I could access this.
Nice.
Not bad.
What now?
Okay, won't lie, this would have been useful to have if I did the side quest first.
Well, well.
But yeah, a lot of interesting news this week, I'll admit. Gaming, anime, and movie related. Oh yeah, Cosme, I don't think I ever got to talk to you about the recent episode of Fire Force, where basically we have that cliffhanger ending where it looks like the whole world's doomed and such. After Shinra gave into the rage when Captain Obi got his throat slit by his doppelganger. Which I did not expect that. And truthfully, I'll admit, when I was watching it, I felt like I was sort of tuning in and out at times because it was a lot of info dump for me. At least to deal with in the morning.
Yep.
I liked the episode though, but I'll admit, I don't think I was paying as much attention as I could have been. In my case.
All right.
But I still enjoyed it. There he is.
Watch out.
On guard!
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Brawler!
The freedom. Flare!
Is everyone all right? There!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
You'll be dust!
Captain's hurt
Oh.
bad.
Give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet.
I won't hold back.
Okay.
Wind.
Stroll
I
got knocked
stand
out.
ready.
Can
Oh,
anyone get him
power
back on
of
his feet?
heroes. No. I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Captain down? Someone help him back up.
No.
Maybe I might have to play around with some classes.
All right.
Because he hits hard, to say the least.
Moving to the rear, closing the distance. Are you prepared?
To the rear guard. I won't hold back.
Light. I stand there.
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
call
their weak
upon
spot.
royal power within!
Only a flesh wound. Is that all?
Come forth, royal soul! With healing power!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
You're
Observe the enemy.
you're in an Overwatch game? Ah, no worries, no worries. You're good.
Hulkenberg got them
Are
right
you
in the
prepared?
spot.
Take that!
Let's go! We can do this!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Last part first, that was very interesting. Do you like the cliffhanger? I'm excited to see where things go, though, at the very least.
Only a flash
Captain's
wound.
hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain's on his last legs. Someone get him healed up.
Hmm.
Behold, we stand together.
I'm counting on you!
Behold my power.
Was it great to see the captain die? That I was not expecting.
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together.
Oh, come on. Hulkenberg, why'd you miss?
The captain's on his last legs.
Give me your aid!
Get him healed up.
Not the right move. No holding back! You'll be dust!
I won't hold back! With healing power!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Oh, power of heroes.
People knocked out here. You
Oh,
gotta get back on
GG's.
foot, or this'll get ugly. Come on, not like this.
You can't run!
Help, please.
Well,
Everyone, forgive me.
hmm.
Will your tale?
The enemies in here are fine. It's just this boss is. I don't feel like my class is exactly a problem, but
Are
I
you
could
prepared?
definitely do something better.
Give me your aid! Not the right move. Brawler!
I'll get some distance. Let's go! Here!
Thank you. Comrades, lend me your strength. With blade in there.
Hulkenberg got them right
No
in the-
holding back! You'll be dust!
Nothing! I won't hold back! We're not out of this yet!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Is everyone up?
Allies, together.
I'm counting on you!
Hulkenberg got them right
Yay.
in the weak
Can't
spot.
afford. Ah!
Let's stay calm. Vitus power! Scour!
Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
No holding back!
Hulkenberg's
Let's go.
down. Someone help her get
With
back to the
healing
fight.
power!
I owe you.
Hulkenberg's
Stepping
down.
back. I'll
Someone
hold
help
my
her get back
breath.
to the fight.
I can take it.
Will this help? Okay, it works, surprisingly.
To the fore! Brawler!
Help her get back to the
I'll
fight.
crush you!
But I won't hold back! We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely do this battle.
Captain's hurt bad.
I just
now.
wish.
Get him
I
some
call
healing.
upon royal power within! Take that!
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help
can
her
do
get
this.
back to the
Hulkenberg
fight.
was still
Helpful as
alive
ever.
to take advantage of.
Hulkenberg's down.
Withdrawing!
Someone help her get back
Guarding
to the fight.
seems the wise move.
The free.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Oh no.
Captain's down. Someone help him back up.
Damn.
Closing the distance. No
Not
holding
like
back!
this. Someone
So
help,
close.
please.
My best wasn't enough.
This should be fine though to work with. It would be easier if I could use my mage class,
Oh,
but
champion again.
this is doable. Unfortunately not weak to any elements though.
Brawler!
To the rear guard. Let's go. Flare.
Oh, power of... I see you!
Hulkenberg got them
I
right
call
in the
upon
weak
royal
spot.
power within!
Vitus power. We can do this.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Let justice prevail! Join with me!
We'll team up!
Hulkenberg got them right in the
I
weak
shall
spot.
vanquish evil! I'll crush you!
Seeker. We're not out of this yet.
Let's meet.
I owe you.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Come! No. Behold! We stand together!
Let me help!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
With
weak
these
spot.
I call upon royal power within!
Right on target.
Let's come forward.
Damn.
Royal soul.
If only I used my synthesis skills,
I'm
I
obliged.
could have
thanks.
gotten it out the way quick.
Is everyone... Oh, power of heroes!
We'll team up!
Okay, it's GG's. Well, you won't be able to use that, unfortunately.
No holding back! Take that!
Ooh, that's a lot of XP. And a new weapon.
That'll do. I shall rise to the occasion. That's...
Huge horn.
No.
Yeah, I had to be on the offense first, or else.
I don't know.
All right.
In that case.
True.
Not much else for me to do around here, so we'll continue.
So,
Eh, might as well.
Hey. Okay,
Yeah,
then. Got it.
not much else for me to do here, so. Yay, side quest complete.
All right.
I definitely could use some more igniters to cover different situations.
so.
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh yeah, Cosmic, since you are playing it, how has Overwatch been ever since its rebranding happened and all that?
I...
I haven't really heard too much about it on my end. But I know some of my friends have been playing it lately. I assume it's doing something right, though, if that's the case. I hope for Derek's sake, anyways, they're doing something right. I don't really have much input otherwise. Anyways, let's report this side quest. Oh.
Mission accomplished. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
All right.
Great fun, but I don't
I
think I'll
knew
play with friends or
outside would be
girlfriend.
perfect for slipping
I
through the
won't
cracks.
play all the time.
Clearly, you were the right man
That's
for the
fair,
job.
that's fair. I would treat it the same way as well. It's just, well, I guess in my case, my storage, I still have plenty of storage, but I know games like that do eat up a good amount to where I probably want, I have a separate external, well, I have two externals SSDs at the moment. Both of them are 1 terabyte each, but one of them, well, one of them is being used for my PS5, which I was playing PS4 games from that for a bit, but truthfully, it's sort of just storing PS5 games if I don't want to delete them yet. So I'm probably going to start deleting some of them, just because I don't really plan to play a lot of them anytime soon. But with how much space some games have been eating up, I'm probably going to need to get another SSD. Something else at some point.
You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this
But yeah,
out.
I wouldn't be playing it all the time either. I'd rather be on Street Fighter for the most part, or some other fighting game.
By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in the city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages. Have you made up your mind?
All right. I accept.
Might as well do this.
A wise choice. Fine then. You see... You heard nothing just now, right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
Okay then.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells
Merchant.
the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Anyway, how am I liking the game by the way? I'm having a good time, for sure.
Perhaps it does have hidden depths.
What can I do with that archetype?
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
I didn't realize that would take a day, but that's fine.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of info?
But yeah, I'm having a good time, all things considered.
What is it?
Like, the game in combat and such has been great. Love the characters. Stories has me invested to see what's to come.
What?
What is it?
And like I mentioned, it's sort of one of those games where I wish I could
Amazing.
put some more time into, but
You're a big help. Next up is... Then...
Let's try this.
Whoa.
but yeah, I guess if anything, I do wish I was able to save an extra day or two, but it's fine.
Hmm.
All right.
I've been having a good time. It
Time marches on.
really does feel like
The
playing.
age of a new king draws nearer.
It really does feel like playing Persona, but except you're not tied to a school, which I don't mind personally. If anything, I do sort of welcome it.
Evidently.
You're right.
Exactly.
I should try that monster.
Well then.
Fortunately, I couldn't do my bonding with. Yeah, fortunately, I couldn't do my bonding with Stroll, but well, we'll get to it eventually. I guess.
What now?
hmm,
I'll show you the essence of truth. Now, where was it?
let's see what the merchant class offers as well.
Well, well. Ah, how good of you to come.
I feel like this is something I'd want for my fourth party member, if anything. Oh, I need to get mage as well. I guess it's a good thing I gave her the mage class. For the time being. Yeah. A lot I need to work on, though. I guess I'll prioritize the quest for now instead.
Oh. You'll come again.
I guess earlier this week, I was also reading up drama that happened at Anime Las Vegas over the weekend. Which, it sort of just came into my timeline randomly. But, it was just interesting just because of the fact that it was some drama that happened between two vendors, basically.
What now?
Which was the last thing I expected. But it ended up happening. Anyway,
Hey,
I guess I'll try the Tradia Desert. You were watching the streamer play Save the Wolves and he was getting so mad that he started dropping slurs like... Dropping slurs like that is a little crazy, I'll admit that much. But it has to be like that as well. But what's up, Holishai? You got your computer fixed. Oh, I know you mentioned you lost your files and you didn't because you didn't have backups for some of it, but your computer's working now though, otherwise, right?
Yes.
Just a sec.
So apparently, well then,
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have to kill the small ones first. Got a new hard drive? Okay, that's good to hear.
what now?
Hey yo, Jealous, welcome to the stream. What was the note I had for this one again?
Want in on this? Just between us.
Oh wait, actually that does remind me of something.
What now?
I need to check something before going out. Anyways, how's it going though, Jealous? Hope your week's been treating you well. Just trying to make more progress in this long RPG, which I usually don't start on long RPGs unless it's for an upcoming game that I'm interested in.
You have my thanks.
But hey, you guys love this game? Never finished watching it? Oh damn. Oh, and this is also super expensive. Damn. I really needed this as well. Well, hopefully I can make use of what I can. But yeah, I've been meaning to start this game for a while. It's just, well, for the past few years, I have been busy with something, so I never got a chance, but... Well, I do have Level Up Expo happening next month that I am going to have to start practicing for soonish. But I'm sort of just taking it easy for now. Until that comes. Oh, I did see you were going to be playing Tekken 8 or something. I saw in one of your announcements, I believe. Well, Season 3 and all.
However,
That's exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to it with Level Up.
Let's go.
And yes, ooh, sick. I mean, usually I have heard Tekken 8, well, most people I know that do grind Tekken 8 aren't really happy with the changes so far to it, but
yes.
if you enjoy the game, you enjoy the game. Granted, I'm not sure if I would be able to handle it personally, but at least it's a learning experience for the time being, rather than having to climb to the top and all that. Still sounds like a good time, though.
Just a sec.
I'll just get this since we already saw it. Okay, hopefully it doesn't take too long to kill the enemies I need.
We got this.
Come on!
Skill.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
That'll do it.
No. Hey, you gained a level. I knew you could do it. All right, you did it.
Guys, Elaine, you wanted to put your Bandai Namco Creator program? Oh yeah, true. I also forgot it was because of that. but definitely good timing for sure, at least, at the very least. New season and all that.
Yeah, nice work.
And a new chance to more or less get into it while it's fresh for most people, I'd say.
Watch out. We've been spotted. Looks like we're safe for now.
All right, how's that?
That was brilliant.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Yep. We got this. I don't
Come on.
think anything we can't handle easily.
Push through.
Oh yeah.
What now?
All right.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good time though, once you're able. Ouch. Hopefully it's a good time once you get started though.
All right, how's that?
Amazing. Great out there.
I do actually own Tekken 8, all things considered, but it's on my PS5, unfortunately, which I stopped renewing PS Plus a while ago,
How's that?
so it'll be a little hard for me to.
Great moves back there.
Well, I just don't want to pay online
There they
to
go.
play on my PS5 at least, because I'm really on it nowadays, unless I'm streaming like how I am at the moment. I also got this game early on for pretty cheap too.
Come on.
But it's sort of been what my PS5's been for lately.
On your toes, everyone. Look.
Okay, time for the monster.
All right.
Stay present and focus.
Get ready.
Maybe, well, the most I've really
Come forth, royal soul. I won't hold back.
You hit their weakness.
Oh, power
That's your
of
opening,
heroes.
Captain.
Nice! I stand waiting.
yeah, the most I really
These I call upon royal
diverge
power
from
within.
what I usually do
Take that!
You hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep it up, Stroll.
was really, yeah. Oh shoot, I don't have. I guess I have that.
We're not out of this yet.
Yeah, the most I divulged with playing other fighting games was pretty much last year when I did Street Fighter 6 and Fatal Fury Save the Wolves.
So heavy. Only a flesh wound.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Not this one. Come! Strike me if you dare!
Hulkenberg,
I shall
your attack is
Knees. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
I stand
That's
ready.
your opening, Captain.
Huh! Take this!
Okay, I'm doing okay damage.
This is nothing.
Hulkenberg,
You'll be okay.
someone heal her.
No holding back! I'll crush you!
Hit their weak point. Keep
Let's
it up,
go.
Joel.
Nice.
You hit their weakness.
Let
That's your
justice
opening,
prevail.
Captain. Hulkenberg is acting.
Take that!
You've got a
By this
ailment
power.
slowing you down, Captain.
We can do this.
Was nicht.
And
thanks.
she's probably gone.
Is everyone alright?
I have to use item for myself.
This should help.
Hulkenberg's
still
badly
stunned.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Your Highness?
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
And you should be dead though.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm eager to see you use that.
Ooh, sick. More MP for me to play with.
However,
Even so.
yes.
Right.
What do you think?
In that case,
Yeah.
Not much to do out here now, so yeah.
Hey. Okay then. Right?
Yeah, well, lately, at least with fighting games, I've really just been playing Alex at the moment, only because he is the new character and all that.
Alright.
Despite the lore of Alex causing... Well, the lore of Alex causing a lot of people to speak up about it, to say the least. He's fun to play still, but the lore Capcom did with him, I still don't get why they did it though. I guess it is what it is at this point. Well, I guess other than the fact that the director did actually acknowledge it, but I don't think they're changing it. Not sure if you heard anything about it, Jealous, or if anyone mentioned it regarding Street Fighter 6.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, so, So you're aware of Alex from Street Fighter, right? He was like from Street Fighter 3, he was supposed to be the new protagonist of Street Fighter 3 and all that. So, he comes back to Street Fighter 6, and like, the initial previews and such were very positive. They were setting up as a heel, which I thought that was actually really sick because Alex never really had any kind of personality. And we thought like, we get more of an exclamation through the game. Which, I mean, for me personally, I don't really play Street Fighter for the lore and all that, but I follow it. If I'm curious and such. And then, well, for some reason, Street Fighter 6,
Damn, give it a full. What am I gonna do?
I have no idea why, but they chose to make it so he marries his second cousin, basically. And has a kid with her. Has a kid with her as well. Yeah. It's been a doozy seeing that come on my timeline.
What is it?
And yeah, a lot of people aren't happy about that, to say the least. But I do think it's a really weird to do,
Hey.
to say the least, personally.
I've got quite.
Oh, I mean, it's only by one. Bro, only if I... Actually, I think I do get some money now through. If I turn that request. I don't think... Well, I don't think I'd have enough still, and...
That
But yeah, what makes it worse... Well... That's basically how the English translation goes, but apparently if we go by the Japanese translation, it makes it even worse because it basically considers the person he marries essentially a sister or a sibling of sorts. Which, like I said, I have no idea why Capcom chose this route, but yeah, it's been the talk to say the least. Arguably more than the fact than what Tekken 8 Season 3 has been so far. As well as how Street Fighter 6's balance patch hasn't been anything too crazy. And like I said, I don't really play the games for the lore and all that. But I do think it's really weird though.
Amazing!
And apparently the director of Street Fighter 6 did put out a statement saying they're gonna try to correct some things, but truthfully I don't think they're really able to change too much. Not that I don't think there's much they can do to change it to make it seem like it's in a good light either.
Got a special running
For what's happening and such. And I guess for, well, my case, like I said, I still think he's creepy. It's creepy for what they chose to do for him. But despite all that, I can't deny, after like trying out Alex just to see how he's like and such, I'm actually having a good time playing him.
Alright then.
That's just funny, well, funny in the sense that whenever some Street Fighter streamer is playing as Alex, the conversation of that whole thing is always going to pop up, unfortunately.
Alright then.
Yeah, excuse me. Like, I'm still mainly Ed on Street Fighter 6. I don't plan to switch over to Alex anytime soon, but I have to admit though, Alex has been one of my favorite grapplers to play as lately. For better or for worse.
What now?
Well, I guess I might as well go talk with Hulkenberg.
Just can't stand it. God, I am good. What is it? Amazing.
Please enjoy your...
Ah, 'tis you. Hail. The truth is, I see. All right. All right.
Yeah, like, I'm still able to enjoy playing as Alex for how he plays and all that, but I know people are going to be talking about Alex's lore for a good bit. But I guess on a funnier note, it has been funny seeing some people that supposedly are fans of Alex sort of crash out. Not that I'm saying I enjoy their pain or anything, It's just been funny seeing it on my social media to keep me entertained. Especially with how excited they were.
Certainly.
Well,
Surely you jest.
Oh, this is the person you sparred with?
Rotanth?
nice to meet you.
Hmm?
Oh. He's one of those, I guess.
Absurd.
You!
Damn.
What?
Yes. And? Whoops.
If only you knew.
Sorry. Huh. I have not the luxury of regret.
Pardon me.
Hmm?
Oh.
Very well. Yes.
I got some money from it. Cool.
What is it? Amazing.
I guess I might as well fill this. Well, anyway, I can't do.
Coming down. Sing.
Rain? God, I am good. Rain? What to bloody hell? He's pissing it down.
All right then.
I love it. Hey! You are.
Stinking fun. Oh, I hate the rain.
Oh.
Stop that at once!
Just you.
Well, might as well bond with you while I can.
Now then,
Oh, so that was the animal. I believe.
listen.
What?
No. That's why.
Why?
You. That's right. I see now.
That's good to hear.
Why?
Utterly naive. Speaking of... You.
Bad for business. That's precisely why I'm going to lend you my power.
As it is. Yet still they oppose me.
Well, it'd still be
Farewell.
cheaper.
Huh?
Well, I'll take the money, I guess.
See you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
One more
draws
day, I
nearer.
believe.
The announcement is soon.
No.
Save it.
The trip. All right then. What now?
Well, at least we are doing... Oh, well, at least we're not doing anything story-related at the moment. So, the ads... If you experience ads, you shouldn't be missing too much, hopefully. Where's Joel, though?
What is it? Amazing.
Save it.
Well, I guess I might as well see what else there is that I can do. I guess eloquence and imagination I do sort of need to work on, but tolerance and courage are pretty close to what I need.
Fair enough.
Unstinking believable.
You will? All right then. Really?
Hey, listen.
Got a minute?
Agility and luck for warrior.
That's what you're pointing at.
I guess I'll have to do this. I've been curious.
Excuse me. Appreciate it. Gonna be tough. Happy to hear that.
I don't know about that.
Take care.
All right.
Not by a whole lot, but by something at least.
Well then. What is it?
Is there anything I can do at night?
It saves.
What is it? What to do, what to do.
Anyways, I don't want to stream for too long tonight just because working on tomorrow and I mean, my work is chill with whenever I do come in to work and such. I just have to do my 8 hours and such. That's really all. But at least Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have been trying to wake up early at least, just because.
Well,
Aside from starting earlier,
I'm just incredulous.
I do want to go in earlier just so I can. Aside from like leaving earlier and such, I do want to try to make it so
All right then.
I can at least leave for the gym at a decent time at least. Because I mean, that was something I was pretty much doing for the past few years, but last year Alma was a little rough, only because my gym got a lot more packed and such. So last year it was so hard to have a consistent gym schedule. Which at this point, I'm just trying to wake up early to make sure I can get a decent workout in during the week. Even though I do like going on the weekends, because those are usually when it's not that crowded.
All right then. Proper races. Proper races.
Hello there.
Isn't that? But
Thou. 'Tis in.
Ooh, money.
Proper races.
I guess next stream I do after tonight will probably be on Saturday. Probably. This is well, tomorrow I am going to be at the gym, so I usually don't like streaming on the same days I go to the gym because I'm going to be a little too exhausted at that point. And then Friday I am going to be at my local, just to keep grinding Street Fighter 6 and all, and prepare for and prepare for Level Up Expo next month, which oh yeah, that's also probably something else I should mention.
Now, how did I wind up here?
I wonder.
Imagination. Yeah,
My
we'll do
thanks.
this. But yeah, I guess like unlike last year where I took 3 months off streaming in order to focus on grinding Street Fighter 6 and Fatal Fury, this year I think I'll take like at most 2 weeks off from streaming. So if I don't like, let me look at the timelines from my calendar. So yeah, the latest I'll stop streaming is probably gonna be like the 23rd, 22nd or 23rd probably. If I'm not streaming. But I'm gonna be streaming until then though.
Come on!
Nevertheless.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my.
All right.
That was a neat story, I suppose.
Well then. It would seem the disaster was averted.
But I know it has not been avoided.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty!
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me?
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Rip great, yes.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcés in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
So we basically have to win the approvals in order to take down
I will
Louise.
still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh no.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
It's all right. Just try to stay calm.
I've searched all around the place, but I couldn't find her. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Here we go.
Where?
You're kidding.
Whatever.
Hey!
All right then. Ridiculous. What you need? I'm just... This is all right.
Hey, mister!
What is with this freaking kid?
Unstinking believable.
What is it?
Sorry, don't hey!
Oh,
You sound like a
the Grand Cathedral.
I'm out of ideas.
What should I do? Well then, if you say
All right then. This is all right.
Hello there.
All put together.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
And
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he?
yeah, about this.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
What? How?
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Unfortunately.
Even so, we have to try.
At least she's back.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to gain it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria, the prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
Back to this.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the King's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Typical.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime! To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom! And we call it the Tournament for the Throne!
Tournament?
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it will be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Getting what out?
A flyer for the Tournament
yeah.
for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work, probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah! What are we supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that, but I don't think it's gonna probably a short-term solution. We don't have any leverage to make Luis come to us, other than the fact that the prince is alive. But the prince can't do anything, so yeah. We have to enter.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
No, we
Wait.
do it.
It sounds crazy, but I
Not the
think you
prince.
might be onto something there.
We do it.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember... Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told.
What's the competition?
It's a big grand race to see who will be the next king.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
It's a big grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
This time we won't.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Sounds good. And thank you for the hydrate, Cosmic.
This should be the place, right?
Well, it's like, so I wasn't like spoiled on this per se, but it does make sense of what I do see later on in the game, from when I watch a friend stream it.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Oh boy.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
How's she fair going? Still dealing with the controversy? So funny enough, the director actually said something about how, I'm not sure how they're gonna do it per se, but they seem to want to change the lore a bit. I don't know how though, because they do have to change a lot of text and such. And probably some images too. But Street Fighter's been good. I did practice a bit of it, but truthfully, I've been more motivated just to go with Alex. Not that I plan to main him or anything, but I just feel like I know I can do it and such. So, I've been working on Alex, but I'll be grinding. Well, I have a month till level up Expo, so I got time to still grind them when the chance arises.
That was a close one.
But in the meantime, the grind's been good though. I did win my local last week. Some of a small bracket, but it did feel nice to get another dub.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral.
Though I actually did install Guilty Gear Strive again recently, just to prepare for Jam coming to Guilty Gear, since she was the character I've been wanting to come. Not that I've played her in previous games, but it's just seeing how she looks and all that. I did want to at least give her a shot, because she was the character I did want to play when the leak happened.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see.
100,000.
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. It makes short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
That's cruel.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper,
Hey,
right?
Kevin. Welcome to the stream.
Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
We finished, well, I was just pretty much doing the rest of the days after finishing the first dungeon to do side stuff and such. But now we're proceeding with the main story. Did you say they're trying to change the lore? That's what the director of Street Fighter was actually tweeting about a couple hours ago. I'm not sure exactly how they're going to go about it, per se. But they seem to want to change something up about it, which I'm not sure what they could do to change it. Oh, I could just post it in here. Let me look for it real quick. Yeah, there it is. Crazy, but hey, at least they're doing something about it, I guess. But anyways, how's it going though, Kevin?
We've no idea
Hope
how
your
he
week's going well.
manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether
Good now
by
that you're finally
strength
here.
or by surrender.
Oh,
Laugh if you
happy to
must.
hear that.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure, thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Ratira, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
You go to sleep?
Well, no backing out
Pock,
of
we
this
know that's a
now.
lie. You're gonna be
You
playing
sure this is what we
Dissidia.
want?
Well, good night, Pock.
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity.
I know you're gonna be playing Dissidia while you're in your bed.
Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Oi, oi!
No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
At least we got the money, though. Or money as the reward. If we can do it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Well, about that.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
Stroll, we didn't tell her.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
So, it's a risk.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Hulkenberg, it's okay. Because we didn't exactly get a target that would put us in a good light. Or at least according to the rules.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Oh.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
So I can't go out and all. What does everyone have to say?
Well met, eh?
Hey!
Yeah.
Fancy a bit of info? Want in on this?
Just...
Now then.
Hello.
Don't push yourself too...
Well, not much to do at this point. Ideally, I pretty much just want to get to the point where it's a good stopping point. But I think it would be like after
Good night.
we get to our next story beat. Because like I said, I mean, man, I really do want to keep going and seeing what happens in this game, but I also do need to prioritize my sleep. My sleeping schedule was starting to get better this week, but then last night it was pretty bad.
You can't sleep?
No, that's not it. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
Oh, it's just my sleeping schedule. It's like, I was doing fine with it this week. Because, I mean, aside from daylight savings, which wasn't the worst part to adjust to, getting sick during it sort of sucks. That's why my sleeping schedule hasn't been the best lately. And then, like, this week it was going good until last night. So, I am trying to...
Oh no,
Yeah,
I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
yeah.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
I was wondering, why were you there?
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts.
Yeah, they just don't want to lose their power.
Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream, 'tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh, anime. New party member, possibly?
Juna! Lady Juna!
I do remember seeing this character. Just because of her looks and all.
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Let life be. Let my wish echo. Far beyond the
Okay, honestly, I wish that song was a little longer, but that was impressive.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
That sounds like a lot of traveling.
Our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctis have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Wait.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those
That makes
Count
it easier
Luis
for us, I
supporters,
guess.
you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you!
I can't wait to beat this guy
What our
up.
country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Typical.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
Hulkenberg?
Nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
Is that alright?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Oh.
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
Is that right, I guess?
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. Bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
I see.
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's see. Let's see here. Wow!
Oh.
Spectacular!
I guess this works out for us.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
This was what we needed, though.
Nyoras? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
Well, we're connected to him.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Oh.
God.
Oh, this was before. Okay, gotcha.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nyoras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No!
Oh, so you've been making it work.
Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Damn.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Valio runner alone.
Well, I guess that was the leverage we needed for you to help us.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh?
Oh.
Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
Well, I guess it helps us both now.
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
That was amusing, though.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
Now, that's a statement.
I think. Maybe. How encouraging. All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brialhaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing, we just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting ends in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
We got no choice. Colin Runner has various areas with different activities. The strategy room, lounge, and kitchen.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, I guess I could do some exploration around here then.
Alright then.
So yeah, I guess I'll explore this area before I call the stream. I think that would be a good time to call it. The dam. I think we'll be okay.
This is...
So ingredients are cooking.
Incredible!
Hey!
You really?
Damn.
Oh. Damn. Unfortunate.
Got it. Got it.
Damn, these are small beds, to say the least. But I guess efficient, is what they are. Hey yo, Bamboo, welcome to the stream. New game? Yeah, I started on it last weekend.
What's this?
I'm sort of taking my time to slowly since I am grinding Street Fighter 6 and preparing for stuff. But I want to at least still chill and get to this game because I've been wanting to check it out for a while. Hope your week's been well, Bamboo. It's a complicated plot, to say the least. But of one that I'm fairly engaged in all of it. New inventions are made here? Gotcha.
Now, where was I?
Yeah, let's see if I can do anything here. Probably won't be streaming for too much longer, by the way, because work and all.
Do make yourself at home.
And just like I said earlier, it's just, I also just really want to fix my sleeping schedule, because that's been sort of a mess. Not much I can do at the moment, so it's
You'll
fine.
come again, won't you?
So this is the engine.
Hello? popular.
Okay, so I can't run forever, which is fair.
Understood.
Okay.
Speaking of...
All right, then.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh. I guess someone gets motion sickness from rides like this. Can't blame him though.
And let's see. It's whoa. Oh, it's okay.
What else can I do then? Out of curiosity, outside of the activities, do you think this game feels way faster? A lot's definitely happening to say the least, but like I said, I'm having a good time though. A lot of intense things have been happening as well. A pretty political driven game, with a fun combat system and such. But I'm really liking it. So good to hear though, Bamboo, that your week's been well. But anyways, I really want to see what happens next in this game. But I think I'm gonna call it around here instead. Like I said, I was doing a decent job fixing my sleep schedule this week, and then yesterday happened, and now my sleep schedule's been more or less ruined. But I do want to try to fix it, though. Not to mention tomorrow. I am trying to go to the gym early as well. Oh, I'm also trying to get to work early. Oh, during my gym days, I am trying to get to work earlier just so I can leave earlier, and aside from having more time at the gym, I also just want to be able to find parking much better. I just want to have an easier time finding parking too. But yeah, this game's been dope though, and I definitely plan to continue it. Which no stream tomorrow because, like I said, gym day, and I probably gonna be too tired to stream anyways. No stream Friday because I will be at Contenders, competing in my local again. So there's that. So I'll probably will be back during the weekend. Ideally, I would like to stream both Saturday and Sunday. However, I'll admit, these past few weekends, I usually end up streaming for one day during the weekend. So I never get to stream. I end up not streaming as much as I would like. But I'll try to at least make my next streams longer though, because weekend and all. Because during the week, I am trying to. I mean, like, Trails Beyond the Horizon, Resident Evil Requiem. Well, mostly Trails Beyond the Horizon. I was losing so much sleep streaming that game, because I enjoyed it and all that. This game, I do want to have some self-control, though, to a degree, if possible. But yeah, I'll be back on Saturday, you know. See you Friday? Oh, sick. See you on Friday as well, Bamboo. I haven't seen you in a while, to say the least. So, I'll be good to see you there. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back Saturday. I'm not sure when I'll stream, what time I'll stream on Saturday, but I definitely will be live on Saturday. Sunday, I'll try to be live, but we'll see how that works. But yeah, regardless though, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good day.